Shalom. We're having a great time with Shabbat under the stars. It's a little warm outside, so we are inside tonight, but enjoying great food and friendship and prayer. I'm thrilled tonight. It's my first experience with Shabbat under the stars, and it's just beautiful music, and I'm looking forward to hearing the voices. We're going to let the service speak for itself. To feel it, in fact, in Kabbalah Shabbat, we're just going to ease from one prayer to another. We're going to announce the pages to make sure you know where we are. Just want you to feel the sanctity. Kabbalah Shabbat means welcoming in Shabbat. It's up to you to bring in Shabbat. You've got to feel it and join it. Tonight's not a performance, although it's going to be amazing music and prayer. We want you to be part of this prayer experience. So Hazan will take it away. Where are you going to begin?
We're going to begin on page 9 with L'Chuna Ranana. Please join me on page 12.
What's
Hallelujah. Be found on page 22. We rise for Psalm 29 on page 24. We turn now to the Kado D on page 26. We'll be doing the first, second, and fifth, first, second, fifth, and ninth.
La
We continue with Satika Tamar on page 31.
Reciting Kaddish, Moses Kaddish, invited to rise, page 33. And if you are at home and in need of reciting Kaddish, and we are your minyan, your holy community to recite these words, we invite you to rise with us. Those reciting the words, we join together. Yitkadal, Yikadash, Amen. Elma, Yibrach, Rute, Lichma, Rute. V'chayechol, V'yomechol, V'chayei, V'chol Beit Yisrael. B'agalah, V'zman, Kari, Meru, Amen. Yeshmei, Ramah, Barach, Delam, Le'amaya. Yitbarach, Yishtabach, Yitma'ar, Yitromam, Yitnaseh. Yitadar, Yitaleh, Yitalal, Shemei, Kedusha, Yorichu. Le'ela, Minkol, Birchata, V'shirata. Tush B'chata, V'nechamata. Damiram, Yomam, Yimeru, Amen. Yehei, Shlama, Rabba, Min Shemaya. V'chaim, Aleinu, V'alko, Yisrael, V'meru, Amen. Oseh Shalom, B'romah, Hu Yaseh Shalom. Aleinu, V'alko, Yisrael, V'meru, Amen. You God establishes peace in the heavens, grant peace and harmony for us, all of Israel, and all of humanity, as we say. Amen. It's a famous story in the Talmud. Some of you may even know this, about two men named Kamsa and Bar Kamsa. It's a story in which there's a man who throws a big feast, and he sends out an invitation to a number of people, distinguished rabbis, by the way, and a friend of his as well included, who is Kamsa. So he sends out his servants to bring all the invitations out, and lo and behold, the servant brings back Bar Kamsa, his enemy. Finally, the man, as he's walking around his feast, which is quite an elaborate feast, he sees his enemy, Bar Kamsa, there. And he says, "How did you end up here?" Because I was invited. He goes, "You need to leave." He goes, "Look, could you please, I'll pay for what I'm eating. Just don't throw me out." And the host says, "No, you have to leave." He says, "Tell you what, I will pay for half of the whole feast." The man looks at him and says, "No, you have to leave." He says, "Look, I'll pay for everything. Just don't embarrass me in front of everybody." And the man said, "You have to leave," and he escorted him out in front of all the rabbis who were there. So what's so significant about this story? According to the rabbis, it was because of this incident that the Second Temple was destroyed. Because of that moment, the temple was destroyed. The rabbis say it was because of sinat hinam, causeless hatred. Now, by the way, the story continues on, Rabbi. We know that Bar Kamsa, how does he do this? He goes to the Caesar and he says, look, the Jews want to revolt. Remember, this is the time of the Great Revolt. And he says, they want to revolt against you. And he says, oh, really? I'll give them a test. I will send the sacrifice down to them and see whether they'll offer it up. Bar Kamsa knew Jewish law and Roman law very well, and he took the animal, he made a little nick on it that disqualified it as a Jewish sacrifice, but not as a Roman sacrifice. He brought it to the rabbis and said, here's a gift from Caesar, a gift of peace. And they look at it and they inspect for sacrifice, and no, we can't offer them up. They actually debated, should we do it for the sake of peace? Should we not? In the end, they didn't do it. And because of that, the text tells us that Caesar attacked the temple, and the temple was destroyed. Then they, like, one moment. Sinat hinam, this idea of causeless hatred and what it can do to people. We don't realize the anger, resentment, the things that we do, and what we hold, and we think in a moment we're doing what's right. By the way, I looked up some of the sources on this, Rabbi, and the Maharsha asked the question, why would Bar Kamsa come? God, if you were invited to your enemy's, party, are you going to go? You're going to think twice about it? Yeah, you're going to think twice about it. I know you like a good meal. But you're going to think twice about why is he coming. So there's actually a suggestion, by the way, that he thought that he was making peace with them. And that's the reason he came, that it was an overture. So how much worse is it that you think someone's making an overture of peace and they dismiss you and embarrass you in front of everybody? We know that embarrassing somebody in public is one of the greatest sins that we have in our Jewish tradition. And because, according to this text, the rabbis did not do anything about it, that was the downfall. The idea is that we have to be upstanders rather than bystanders. When we see things that are wrong, that we have to be able to act. And to let this causeless hatred take place, by the way, we see it in our own time, don't we? This idea of sinat hinam, people and how they talk to each other and the vile diatribes that come out. That when we stand by and we just listen and say, we need to stop. We need to create peace, shalom. Shabbat is that time of trying to plug into peace and to feel the potential of life. That's what today is about. Right? The next 24 hours are not about how life is, but the potential about what life can be. That's what we're experiencing. That's what tonight is the beginning of it. And I'm enjoying this service. It is so beautiful, the music. We're going to continue now with Baruch. I'm going to ask you to rise, please, page 39A.
Actually, page 45.
Page 45. I'm on the wrong sheet. Thank you.
Baruch hu et Adonai Amevorach. Baruch Adonai Amevorach le'olam va'ed. You may be seated. Baruch Adonai Uma b'yom u'v'layla, uma til b'yom u'v'layla, Adonai tzvaot shemo, El chai v'kayam, Tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Amari v'rani. Ahavat olam.
Olam, Beit Yisrael, Achata, Torah u'mitzvot, u'kim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, Amo Israel.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Elohim, Amen. We continue with the HAMAKOM on page 51. We continue with our prayer for peace, to lay us down in peace. Page 53. rise for the Shamru, page 54. For this Friday night can be found on page 55, the Hebrew, the English, or your own words, thoughts, and prayers.
take a moment to offer prayer, healing, strength. So whether it's for a physical condition, whether it's an emotional issue, by the way, eating disorders, whatever, we believe our prayers will give us strength and comfort, whether someone's approaching surgery, in terms of the time coming up. I'm sure you can think of somebody or yourself who needs these prayers. So I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes and bring to mind the individuals you want to hear, to receive these blessings, this prayer. If it's for you, I want you to feel it, to internalize it. Just close your eyes and picture that healing power. In just a moment, we'll begin and continue with Rephaim. Page 63.
Itgirat girash meirava, Yamani prakirute, Yamnik machute, Bechayachon and Yamachon, Chayrecho Beit Yisrael, Badelavis Makari, Bimevru, Amen. Yesh meirava memora, Le'amaya, Yirvara, Itbrakish Tvakit Bahar Vitruman Vitnase, Vitrak Direktelaos Meir Kucha, Richu, Inu Pavakata Vashirata, Tushpakata Venechabata, Damiram Yalma Vimru. Amen. King the battle of the Hodu, Battle of the Kol Yisrael, Kadavon the Vishmaya Vimru. Amen. Yerkesh Lamaram Michamaya Vechaim, Alden Bakol Yisrael Vimru. Amen. Mose Shalom Vimroma, Uyase Shalom. Israel, Ve'imru,
Amen. Kiddush, page 64, Hassan, we have a special wine for you, Chateau de Manischewitz. There you go. We're going to rise together. Good month. Page 64.
Shabbat, Shabbat,
Of David Alpert, longtime member, husband of Gary Ann Alpert of blessed memory as well. If anybody is here tonight reciting Kaddish for a yard site, we invite you to rise this time. Anybody who wants to recite can in a moment. Anybody here for a yard site specifically? Okay, and for who?
It's actually on Monday, so I don't know.
Oh, no. It's a good time. And who you're reciting? Give us a name and relationship.
My mother, Doris Springer Marsh.
Okay, blessed memory. Anybody else tonight who's reciting for a yard site? If not, anybody else who has the need or desire to recite the Morning's Kaddish, you can rise. And those of you at home as well, if we are your minyan, your sacred community, to recite these words of remembrance and of relationship, we invite you to rise and recite these words with us as we, the Kaddish you'll find page 67, Yit Gadol, Yit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, Amen. Yalmad, Yivrach, Yerutei, Yamlich, Malchutei, V'chayechon, Yom Echon, Chayei, Chol Beit Yisrael, Hagala, Bizman, Kariv, Yimru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah, Barach, Le'olam, Omen, Amaya. Yibarach, Yishalach, Yipa'ar, Yitromam, Yitnaseh, Yitadar, Yitaleh, Yitalach, Shemei, Yisha, Le'ela, Yikol, Yerchata, Yishirata, Tushbechata, V'nechemata, Damiran, V'yomad, Yimru, Amen. Yehei Shlama, Rabba, Min Shemaya, V'chayim Aleinu, V'yokol Yisrael, Yimru, Amen. Oseh Shalom, V'roma, Hu Yaseh Shalom. Aleinu V'yokol Yisrael, Yimru, Amen. God will establish peace in the heavens, grant peace and harmony for us, for all of Israel, and all of humanity as we say, Amen. You may be seated. I do have some announcements. Debbie and Ellen were not able to be here tonight. But perhaps first, why don't you introduce the band?
I would love to do so. On drums, we have Bruce Benton. On cajones, Sammy Kirsch. On bass, Karen Kirsch. Vocals, we have Gal Pearl. Vocals and violin, Jenny Ash. And guitar, we've got Kevin Longobarts. Couldn't do this without them. Thank you.
No, it's so beautiful. Just the music, the voices. I was honored. The first time I've heard the service is just so beautiful. We do have some announcements. Tomorrow morning, the Shirah service will meet in the sanctuary at 9:30, and the Neshama service will meet at 9:45 in the chapel. We come together for the Torah service, which is a nice moment to share community. And we hope that we'll see you here tomorrow. Or those of you at home, maybe you'll think about coming if you like. Like, come on, I'd love to see you. There you go. Personal invitation. Join us Wednesday night, Tisha B'Av, Erev Tisha B'Av. Rabbi David Mendelson will lead the community discussion entitled, When Too Much Humility Clouds Our Values. That's interesting. When Too Much Humility Clouds Our Values. Followed by Mincha at 8:30, reading of Echa. And we're going to have in the sanctuary, when the morning of the next day, those programs will be here on the South Campus. The next day for Tisha B'Av morning will be 8 a.m. for Shachrit, be on the North Campus, as well as a mikvah service at 1 p.m.
That is correct, yes.
All right? So we welcome you to share this occasion, and if you want, we sent out the Shabbat message, and I talk a little bit about the meaning behind Tisha B'Av. So we're going to find meaning in that together. Next Shabbat morning, Shira again at 9:30 in the sanctuary, and Neshama at 9:45 in the chapel together for our service. Please visit our website, HAMAKOM.LA.org, for information and for signing up for our blood drive or any of our other programs. And we have two special trips that are going to be offered from the congregation. Rabbi Cameron is leading a trip to Spain, April 4th to 14th. Seth, is that on the website already to be able to register for, or not quite yet?
Not yet.
Not quite yet. Because the information says go to the website. I don't want them to go if they're not going to find it yet.
No.
Not yet. But they can call us and they can put it on the list.
Call Kirby in the
Call
office.
Kirby, who is, call Kirby and she will tell you everything. In addition, I will be leading a synagogue trip, leaving June 25th for about 2 weeks, and very excited. And families that have...
Where?
Sorry? Where am I going?
Yeah.
I'm going to Israel.
Just set the synagogue.
I wanted to be a mystery. I wanted to be excited. Can you go to Israel? June 25th. And if you have a bar about this for the family, children, or grandchildren, we're going to be able to celebrate that as well in Israel. I love leading these trips, and people get to experience first, second, or third time. And Seth, we're going to get you there and your wife as well. We're going to celebrate Israel. Anything else that we have coming up? Anything that... We're what? Birthdays. Birthdays and anniversaries. Okay, so do we have birthdays and anniversaries that I wasn't advised of any? So I am any.
You and I are doing this together for the first.
What do you have? Anniversary. How many years?
58.
58 years. All right, so we have a treat. Sumas is going to help to share. All right, and we have birthday. Okay, you want to share how old?
It's going to be my 70th birthday, and also the 37th anniversary of my marriage to my great wife.
Oh, Mazal Tov. Rabbi, is there something? Is there a birthday, Sam? Birthday, how old? 13. 15, I was going to say, 15. All right, well, congratulations. And whose anniversary? Your anniversary. How many years? 18 years. Good thing that never worked out. You know, every so often we get caught there, they go like 12 years. Okay. All right, well, we're going to celebrate everybody.
My anniversary, 31 years.
31 years.
Wednesday.
She said it wouldn't last. There you go. All right, we're going to start. What are we going to finish up with?
Mitzvah gedola le'yot b'simchat tamid, b'simchat tamid. Mitzvah gedola le'yot b'simchat tamid, b'simchat tamid. It's a beautiful thing to gather and sing, a mitzvah to be happy always. The joy that we bring as our voices ring will fill our hearts and fill our days. Mitzvah gedola le'yot b'simchat tamid, b'simchat tamid. Mitzvah gedola le'yot b'simchat tamid, b'simchat tamid. B'simchat tamid, b'simchat tamid. That's a piece, Rabbi, that was written by Cantor Jacqueline Raffi for Shomrei Torah Synagogue, specifically to celebrate birthdays and anniversaries.
That is a beautiful piece, so thank you.
We'll be finishing up with Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Kuli Aseh